Hello, my name is Jordan Gibbs here at the Career and Technical Ed here at Gull Lake High School. I'm taking computer science and software engineering, and in these last few videos I've been talking about virtual machines, like the command line interface, hypervisors, how to install that, all that good stuff. But now I'm gonna be teaching you how to update these virtual machines. So to start off here, if I go to my notes here, I have my notes pulled up on virtual machines. I have CLI updating OS, and I have a bunch of other notes here. I'll get into that later. And command line interface. But the first thing it says here is to make a backup first before you start updating your operating system. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my File Explorer, and I'm going to go to Virtual Machines. I'm going to go to OS Update Vlog. That's where my thing is, and I have OS. In my OS, I have uh, this. You don't want these files in here, but that's just because I opened up my virtual machine. So I'm going to power that down. And once I power that down, you shouldn't see any type of folders in that uh, directory. As we see, there's no more folders. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna control A on all these. I'm gonna control C, and then I'm gonna go to my backup directory, and I'm gonna do a control V. Now you might be wondering, why should I make a backup? Well, it's because there are things that could go wrong in a backup. I'm going to get into that a little bit later after I open up my virtual machine. So I'm going to go to here, my hypervisor 2, updating OS Vlog. Hit OK to that, yes. And then while it's updating, I'm going to share a bit about you. Share a bit about updating operating systems. I'm just waiting for this to load up. I'll pause this for a second and get back to. Oh, it's already there. No need. To open that up, I'm gonna put this to my left here, and the first thing it says is to do a Control Alt T, which opens up the terminal. To update, you want to do a sudo apt dash get update as seen in the notes here. So I'm going to do that. Put in my password. And while it's updating, I'm going to go a little bit over the benefits on this LinkedIn vlog I found. So the benefits of updating. Updating your OS can bring several advantages, such as faster and smoother operation to your device. If you're in a company, you want the best and latest stuff to help your company run better. New functions that enhance your user experience, productivity. You want good productivity in your company if you're working in a company. Improved protection from malware, viruses, hackers, and more compatibility issues with other devices and software and bug fixes. Now, there have been a lot of incidents where companies haven't updated their operating systems and hackers have gotten in. Why? Because it's outdated. But updating it gets you the newest features, new security patches, and stuff like that. Now, you might be wondering, why did I create a backup earlier? Well, because there are risks. Updating your OS can come with risks, such as compatibility with existing applications, hardware, loss of data, or settings during the update process. Like, there's been times where I've heard that people have lost like a lot of data by updating. There have been times where I've had virtual machines not working after updating. So, because I had a backup, I could just go to a previous version of that. Um, instead of having the updated version, and there wasn't really any problem. Uh, Bugs that or errors that cause instability, crashes, high battery consumption, or storage space requirements. These are bad risks. So I'm going to go back here because we're not done yet. updating our system. So we're gonna do sudo apt get upgrade for our next one. We're gonna hit yes to this as it says here. Now this is basically, if we go up here, it tells us how much is gonna be. When I typed yes, it says there's gonna be this much data that's gonna be taken up right there, and now it's upgrading the operating system. Again, upgrading could be very beneficial to your company or anything really. And now we see that it's done. It wasn't too long of an upgrade or update. Now, one thing that I do like to do is I like to go to the software updater and see if it has anything here, because usually there might be some things that the terminal misses. So, yep. Oh, what do we have here? Security updates, and that's an important thing that we want there. So I'm gonna install that now. I'm gonna put my password in here. And this is basically it here. But there's more than that. When to update, when deciding to update your OS, there are several factors to consider: availability, compatibility, and stability of the update, as well as impact, the benefit it offers, time, resources for the update, like how much megabytes, gigabytes, all that stuff. I'm gonna put my password in here again. How to update it? It varies on the type of device you have, but it's always Googleable. I hope so. Tips for updating to maximize the benefits of your updating OS and reduce risk. Read the release notes. What I like to do, read reviews of the update before installing it. You want to have someone else be the guinea pig. I'm sorry to say it, but let someone else find the bugs and stuff of it before you actually do anything. See, we have some unused kernel updates. I'm gonna install that now, and that's how you do it. Because you don't want to be the first one to find out that it doesn't work. This is Ubuntu Pro. I'm not gonna do that right now because I'm not paying for the subscription. This is just the free version, and there's some things to consider. Again, I have my notes on my website if you ever want to check them out. And what do we have next? We gotta do a sudo. Oh, gotta type in here sudo reboot, and this is just gonna reboot my operating system. Well, not operating system, just the hypervisor 2, which is an operating system. And then, oh, I noticed here that my mouse isn't popping up, and that's because honestly I don't know. But there's a easy way to fix this. You just do Control Alt, and boom, it's back. I'm gonna pause this while I wait for the hypervisor 2 to load up. And now I'm back, and we see here, that it rebooted back to my login. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Login and make sure. I usually make sure everything works okay. Seems like there's nothing out of the ordinary here. So I have all my files and whatnot here. So it doesn't seem like there's any problems yet. So it should be fine. And the last step in my notes, I'm going to do a Control Alt T. I don't know what that was. Anyway, Control Alt T, and I'm going to do a sudo shutdown now because we're all done updating. I'll put in my password. And that's how you shut down your device, or hypervisor 2. Thank you for watching. Hope you have a good day. All right. Bye. Why isn't this working? There.